Hello there, my name is Mihazur Hakim bin Mio Harman, matrix number 84477, and I am from group 21. So I'm here to represent from my group our proposal presentation. Our team will build a mobile application of an inventory system from a mini-mart at Student Pavilion. The name of our mobile app will be StockSmart. So what's basically StockSmart? It is a comprehensive mobile application developed specifically to assist Student Mart in streamlining its inventory management process. With the growing demands of efficient inventory control, the app will provide a user-friendly platform for easy stock tracking, which will significantly reduce the likelihood of manual input errors announcing overall stock. So with real-time insights, Student Mart can quickly respond to supply and demand needs. The project will use an agile approach for flexible, iterative development and continuous feedback. Next, we're moving on to our company background, which is Student Mart, situated within the Unimas Student Pavilion. So it operates as a convenient one-stop shop dedicated to meeting the diverse needs of students. So as you can see, this is the owner of the Student Mart, Mr. Said. So he recently just started his business by opening a convenience store. So this mart operated from 10 a.m. in the morning to 8 p.m. at night every day. It offers a wide range of products that includes stationery, snacks, beverage, body care item, and also clothing essentials. Next, we are moving on to the team background, and this is my fellow team members of Digital Builders, which is our name for our group projects. On the left side, as you can see, is Amanda Mirabel, Anna Eric, and second from the left is Gloria Gail Carmen, and also at the middle of the picture is Alyssa Rini, Anna Matthew, and on the right side of the fourth is me myself, Mio Hazrul Hakim bin Mio Harman, and the right side of the picture is Melvin Anna Michael Collin.
Student Mart's reliance in manual inventory management causes several operational challenges. This often hinders from optimal stock control. So there are 4 main problems that has been experienced, which are: firstly, inaccurate stock levels. Manual tracking often leads to errors in stock counts, so it makes it hard to keep an accurate record of inventory. Second, the risk of overstocking or stockouts. Without the precise tracking, Student Mart may accidentally order too much or too little items. This results in stock shortage. Next, difficulty in balancing inventory. The inconsistencies make it challenging to maintain the right amount of stock to meet demand while avoiding excess. And then lastly, missed sales and also wasted resources. Stockouts can lead to missed sales, while overstocking ties up resources in unsold goods, which results in potential loss for Student Mart. Next, for the project objective, the StockSmart's project includes several key objectives that guide the entire development cycle, from initial analysis to final testing and also evaluation. So there are 3 main objectives. which are the first one, to analyze and address Student Mart's current inventory challenges by understanding existing inefficiency in stock management. Second, to design and develop a streamlined inventory management application that simplifies stock tracking and also minimizes manual input errors. And the third one is to test and evaluate the system to confirm it meets the client's requirements and also supports efficient, reliable inventory control.
Moving on to our project perspective, the Stock Smart mobile app is designed to streamline inventory management for Student Mart, replacing manual tracking with a digital solution to reduce errors and improve efficiency. Accessible on smartphones and tablets, Stock Smart gives staff the flexibility to manage stock on the go and make data-driven decisions. The key features include stock level tracking with low stock alerts, easy browsing and categorization of products, simplified tracking to minimize input errors, reporting tools for demand insights, and finally secure login for authorized access only. With StockSmart, Student Mart can ensure optimal stock availability, providing a smoother shopping experience for UNIMA students and efficiently meeting their needs.
Hi, my name is Melvin, so I will be explaining about the project scope. So, Stock Smart is a mobile app that is designed for both Android and iOS platform. This application will be built using Flutter framework for more cross-platform support. Stock Smart application provide key features for efficient stock management, including stock tracking, inventory updates, and detailed reporting. These apps will streamline Student Mart operations, minimize manual error, and improve inventory control efficiency. Next, I will talk about the system environment, which also part of the project scope. System environment refer to the overall setup of tools, software, and hardware that been used to build, test, and deploy the application. For Stock Smart development, our team are using hardware like desktop and laptop, while Windows operating system, Mac operating system, Visual Studio Code, Flutter SDK, Dart SDK, Android Studio, and Firebase are the useful software that will be used for the success of the app's development. Last but not least, for the project scope is the system functionality. In mobile apps development, system functionality refer to the core features and capabilities of an app, the task and process it is designed to perform. It's defined what the apps will do, how it will interact with the users, and the different modules that will support various functions within the apps. For Stock Smart application, we will provide various modules such as inventory tracking, reporting, product management, order management, supplier management, notification, and data backup and security. Firstly, the inventory tracking have the function to add, update, and delete item, track stock in or out, and allow stock adjustment. Secondly, reporting modules will generate report, provide sales report, track supplier performance, and display dashboard. Next, product management will have the function of product catalog and pricing information. Besides that, order management have the function for purchase orders, sales order, stock transfer. For supplier management, our application will provide function to store supplier information and manage supplier orders. Moving on to the notification. Our application will have restock alert and expiration alert functionality. Lastly, for the data backup and security, The StockSmart will provide function of automated backup, data encryption, and two-factor authentication. That's all from me. Thank you. To ensure the successful development and deployment of the StockSmart application,
For our system development, we chose Scrum and Agile methodology to build the StockSmart app because it enables effective collaboration, adaptability, and quality control. Here is a quick overview of how Scrum works and why it's ideal for a project. Scrum's iterative approach makes it easy to adapt to changes, ensuring that we meet client needs. It emphasizes early quality checks, constant testing, and seamless integration so issues are handled quickly. Regular check ins also boost transparency and collaboration, helping the project succeed. These are the 5 phases of Scrum. The first one is product backlog. It is a list of all tasks and features prioritized to focus on what's needed most. The second one is sprint planning and sprint backlog, where work is divided into short, manageable sprints, helping us get frequent feedback and address issues faster. The third one is sprint working. Teams work on top priorities over 2 to 4 weeks to produce a usable product increment. The fourth phase is the sprint review. Completed work is reviewed and feedback is added to the backlog. And the final phase is sprint retrospective, where teams discuss successes and areas to improve for the next sprint. Scrum's clear roles and structured process makes it ideal for achieving our goals, ensuring high quality and client-focused results.
Application and contribution part, which is we're starting off from the project manager, which is I myself, Mio Hazrul Hakim. So my task is to I lead the project, set objective coordinates between team members, and ensure that all work and deadlines are met on time. So we're moving on to the implementation manager, which is Elisa Rini Anak Matthew. So the implementation manager task is to handle the technical development and implementation of the app's core functionalities. So it's focusing on the tracking management and features needed by the mart manager himself and also supplier. Next, we got process manager, which is Amanda Mirabel Anna Eric. So the process manager is to manage workflow, optimizing process, and to ensure that all tasks are organized efficiently to avoid congestion during development. And we're moving on to our support manager, Gloria Gale Carmen. So support manager manages support processes, including handling system, documentation, troubleshooting, and providing ongoing support to the other managers to ensure that the mart managers and suppliers can use the app effectively. And last but not least is quality manager, which is handled by Melvin Anak Michael Collin. So the quality manager ensures the app meets quality standards by conducting regular quality checks and supervising testing to verify that our inventory tracking features do functioning perfectly as our plan. Next, we're moving on to team goal, which is our team has established several key goals, which is the first one is deliver a functional inventory management app by the end of the semester. And second is to achieve a high level of client satisfaction through consistent communication and also feedback from our client itself. And thirdly is we develop a user-friendly interface to simplify inventory management. for our inventory system. And lastly is to ensure that our inventory system is stable, work efficiently, and easily to maintain when it comes to maintenance. That's all for me. So we're moving to the next person.
My name is Elisa Rini Anak Matthew, and now I will present the expected results or deliverables. Starting off with the working system, here we have three. First is the stock tracking, second inventory updates, and last is the restock notifications. So for the stock tracking, this feature keeps an eye on inventory levels, helping staff monitor items as they're stocked or sold. It ensures accurate records and makes it easy to see current stocks at a glance. Next, we have inventory updates. With this feature, updating stock records becomes simple. It automatically tracks item quantities, reducing the need for manual entries, therefore saving time and minimizing errors. And lastly, we have restock notifications. So this sends alerts when stock is running low, therefore enabling timely restocking and preventing product shortages. Moving on to system artifacts or documentation. So this project will create essential documents to support the development, launch, and adoption of the StockSmart app to ensure clear communication, organized planning, and smooth user onboarding. So the first one here, we have proposals. So this document lays out the project's objectives, scope, and purposes. It acts as a blueprint for developing the system and clearly defines the goals for a successful outcome. Next, we have the SRS. So this is the software requirements specification. It includes all the technical details such as data models and system architecture to ensure the design aligns with both the project's goals and the client's expectations. Thirdly, in system artifacts, we have the SDS. So this one stands for System Design Specification. In this document, it includes the project's timelines, team roles, and cost estimates, providing a roadmap to guide development and keep everything running smoothly. Next, we have the user manual. This is a straightforward, step-by-step guide offering easy instructions so that users can quickly learn how to operate the inventory management systems effectively. And lastly, we have meeting records. So these records capture details from project meetings, helping to keep the team aligned on timelines, roles, and costs to ensure everything stays on track throughout the development process. Now let's move on to project planning. Now we are viewing the StockSmart project Gantt chart. So in this Gantt chart, we have about 14 tasks to be accomplished within this time frame in developing the StockSmart application. So the tasks that have been completed are going to be represented in the color green in the Gantt chart. Meanwhile, the ones in blue are the ones we have yet to complete. So far, we have completed about 5 tasks, which are the team formation and project selection, meeting with client and gathering requirements, project proposal and planning, review of project proposal, and project implementation planning. So in the team formation and project selection, here we as team members group up, assign roles, and choose to develop an inventory management system for Student Mart to improve stock and efficiency. The next one that we have completed is the client meeting. Here, we meet with Mr. Syed, which is the Student Mart owner, to discuss challenges, gather requirements, and understand his needs for the system. Thirdly, we have completed the project proposal and planning. So here, we drafted a proposal with objectives, scope, features, and development approach, setting task, deadlines, and a timeline for this project. Next, we've completed also the proposal review. So here, we review the proposal to ensure alignment with goals and refine areas needing clarity or improvement. And the latest that we have completed this far is the implementation planning. Here we performed a detailed plan for technical specifications, task assignments, and milestones across design, coding, and testing phases. Now moving on to the task we are looking forward to complete for this StockSmart project. First in the list of the tasks that is yet to be complete is the proposal submission and presentation. Here, we will deliver the finalized proposal and present it to the client and also the supervisor for the feedback and approval. After the project proposal and submission has been been ticked off the list, we will then move forward to the SRS documentation. So here we will create the software requirement specification detailing architecture, requirements, and data models to address the client needs. Furthermore, after that, we will proceed with the proposal and SRS update. This is based on feedback. The proposal and SRS are reviewed and updated to accurately capture all the requirements. After that, we will proceed with the project implementation. So here, the main development begins, focusing on coding features like stock tracking, inventory updates, and restock areas. After that, we will move on to the initial project presentation, and here is where the initial system version is presented, showing core functions and gathering client feedback for further improvements. Once project presentation is done, then we can move forward to the software design specification. So here we will create detailing architecture, system modules, schedule, roles, and costs for development. When we are done with the SDS documentation, we can then move forward to the testing and release. So in this phase, us, the team, perform testing, resolve issues, and share a test release with the client for feedback, and we can further improve according to the feedback that was given. Once the testing and release is completed, we can move forward to the second to last task in the Gantt chart list, which is the project report submission. So here, we will prepare a comprehensive report covering the refined proposal, SRS, SDS, testing results, and client feedback to be submitted. Now for the final phase in the Stock Smart Project Gantt chart, we have reached to the final project presentation. So during this phase, the completed system is presented, showcasing functionality, usability, and improvements, therefore concluding with the benefits for the client. That is all from me for my part of this presentation. Thank you very much.